Capricorn, hi. Thanks for being here with me. Let's make sure my mic is on. Dang, this fire is crazy. Alright. Thank you guys for tuning in with me. Thanks for hanging in. Took a little bit of a break there. I got a little bit sick, still fighting this sore throat, but we in it. We in here. I'm gonna take some deep breaths and ground with you, Capricorn. Just want to remind everyone that this is a general reading and not a one-to-one, so if it doesn't resonate, don't force it. Breath in, hold, deep breath out. Deep breath in, hold, breathe out. Last one, deep breath in, hold, and breathe out. Thank you. Thank you for being here with me. I love you guys so much. We got the Emperor and the Empress. Okay, Capricorn. This is a reading for the Capricorn collective. And two cards just want to jump out. We got the Five of Pentacles and the Prince of Wands. Guess that's what kind of reading we're doing today, Capricorn. You have the Princess of Wands. Alright, so with the High Priestess, so I do feel like this is in a relation. This might be a relationship reading for you, Capricorn. Understanding dynamics between you and the other. Or understanding the masculine and the feminine here. So we have the Tower card with the Hierophant. Yeah, this is a very powerful reading. I can feel it. Capricorn. The way that this fire like burst into flames and completely went out already. It's insane. Okay. Sassy fire. Alright, so we have the Death card in the reverse, Seven of Swords in the reverse, the Prince of Discs, Knight of Pentacles with the Queen of Swords. Let's stop there with the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. So there's a part of you right now that is needing to release and let go of the past, right? Whether, because there's a lot of worry, there's a lot of maybe some deception, some confusion. There's something going on here, okay, with your past. And maybe there's some losses that you've experienced, success in the reverse, you know, maybe this is success that hasn't happened to you yet. You're waiting. Okay. You're waiting. And to heal the body, first heal the mind. Today is for observation. Where does your mind wander naturally? Into fear, fantasy, humor, or stress? Follow your mind and observe where it goes to feed itself. Do you like what you see? So I feel very strongly that this is a Queen of Swords energy. You're like, it's like these ideas, futility and death. It's like, who's going to monitor these things? Who's going to monitor, you know, the worry about success? Who's going to monitor these things? And with the Prince of Wands and the Prince of Discs. Okay, we have two princes here. So there's a part of you that's like, okay, I will fight for my actions and I'm going to fight for my money. But what about your mind? Right? I don't have the Prince of Swords here. What about your mind? Right? What about your emotions? Your mind and your emotions, I feel like, are two very important parts of manifestations about reality, right? Because we have the Seven of Cups, and then we have the Nine of Swords. Okay, we have the Ten of Cups here. I usually do a Celtic cross, but because your cards are just like flying out here, this is way too many. It's funny because it's like, oh, you want cups? I'll show you cups. There's too many. But we have these two that fell. We have the Eight of Cups and the Knight of Swords. So there is a Knight of Swords in the reverse, though, right? So that's like what I was saying. Your mental, you're not willing to fight for your mental, and I think it's because you're having to walk away from something emotionally. It's a little bit, yeah. Very uninspired energy. You're just annoyed with the fact that, you know, things aren't working out for you right now, Capricorn, that things aren't as good as you want them to be. You're kind of negative right now. You're kind of focusing on the fear, on things not working out, Capricorn. What else do we have for Capricorn, please? So we have the Two of Wands with the Queen of Wands. Yeah, I feel like maybe someone didn't pick you. Someone didn't choose you. Maybe the Queen of Wands wasn't interested in you. You're like disappointed in it. Or maybe you picked the wrong person. I'm hearing Queen of Wands. You're just not feeling like don't be a pick me. Okay, don't be a pick me person, okay? And the Lovers just pop out. Don't be disappointed if someone doesn't like you the way that you like them. Capricorn. Don't take it personally. What else do we have for Capricorn? What else do we have for Capricorn? Thank you. We have the Six of Pentacles. People checking in with how much you give and how much you receive back, right? We have Justice here. Let's see another deck. Six of Pentacles, yeah, definitely wanting to understand the dynamic of like why it is that people can't, you know, it's like you want your happy ending. You really want this like Four of Wands just popped out. I think you want this peace, you want this love, you want this relationship to work out. Alright, Page of Wands. Holy you know, cards don't always pop out like that, but when they do, we have the Knight of Cups popping out again. Queen of Cups. King of Wands. So it's like, you're like, I was the King of Wands. Why is she not picking me? So you have the Queen of Pentacles. It's like you can't make the right action for this. You're like, I can't do enough for this person. I can't say the right thing. I can't do the right thing. You know, and you're feeling kind of like bogged down by it. You're like a little bit tired, right? You're a little bit tired, a little bit winded because you're like, you're launching rockets in a time when you shouldn't be launching rockets right now, Capricorn. You're like, you know, you want to be in a high flying place when you decide to call in manifestations. You want to be at a good place. If you launch rockets when you're in fear, you will most likely your desire and fear. Think about those things, okay? I feel like Queen of Swords energy. We want to go really think about these things, okay? Think about these things. Think about things that you say. Think about things that, you know, that you just really focus on the mind right now. I'm feeling a very, like, drastic, pendulum-like energy. So we have the Page of Swords again. I was just thinking about that. The Five of Wands and the Eight of Wands, okay? With the Emperor in reverse. With the Six of Wands. So the Six of Wands in the reverse. You have the Six of Wands here as well. Right? Let's see, what else do you have? You have repeating cards here. You have this page again, right? Page of Swords for me is like there's like a message, or maybe you speak frankly. Like there's the reason why it's like those three troublemakers from that movie. It's like it's almost like they're, you know, why are you communicating? Are you allowing your communication, your mind, instead of having the Queen of Cups or the Queen of Swords energy, you're really like just allowing yourself to be a page instead. It's like it's really lower vibrational. Okay. We have the Emperor, the Eight of Candles, and the Five of Candles. 8 and a 5. What's 8 plus 5? 13. So 13, which is 4. Yeah. So it could be you're just trying to have your Four of Wands moment, which you do have the Four of Wands here, right? Or you do have the Lovers with the Knight of Cups, right? So I do feel like there is love in here for you, but you're not wanting to walk away from a certain relationship, a certain dynamic that just isn't working out for you. It isn't fair. It isn't balanced for you. The Empress card coming out. I do feel like you need to sit in your power more. You need to understand that you are worthy, and that you don't need to break your back. You don't have anything to prove to anyone. Okay, the more that you figure that out, if there is anything to prove, it's to yourself. And you're the person that does that, okay? Like, you're the one, and then when you're proving this thing, whatever it is, to yourself, what do you think you're gonna say to yourself, Capricorn? Think about that. Good job. Can you get a good job from yourself? Really think about that, okay? Really think about that, really focus on that. Is it possible for you to just sit there and say, I'm so proud of you, right? So I do feel like this Five of Wands, the way that she's choking him, right? I feel like there's this dynamic of like, you don't want to say the good things. You only want to focus on the bad things. And there's like a lot of masking going on with the people around you. A lot of masking. You need to unmask, okay? What else do we have for Capricorn? Look at that, Five of Swords. You see all these Five of Swords? You see all these eagles? I think it might be in your environment. There's eagles, the way that they're like fighting over the same fucking branch. You know, look, the Eight of Wands came out again. I'm gonna read that. You're needing to ground and be in nature. Okay, you need to go into nature, take off your fucking shoes, put your feet on the ground, and understand, okay, that you are an earthling, and we are not here just to be stuck in our fucking heads all day, or having this dynamic between you and other humans all the time. We are meant to convene with earth, with spirit, with animals. You know, we're not just here to be stuck in each other's heads. Okay, so Eight of Wands. You may be set in your ways and resisting change, or you may be panicking in the face of too much change. Perhaps you're rushing others. You may have forgotten to be looking. You may have forgotten to be looking and listening for inspiration. Look at that, man. See, and that's what I felt so strong with this Knight of Cups, the Knight of Swords, all these fucking knights coming out, and it's like, are you willing to fight for yourself? So your affirmation is, I act quickly when inspiration strikes. Excuse me, yeah, so inspiration is not about just success either. Inspiration can come in times when you're dealing with this, when you're dealing with this, when you're dealing with people with their hands at your neck, when you're dealing with people trying to oppress you, when you're dealing with people who don't like you, who don't love you. You can still be inspired. You can say, hey, actually, you know who I'm gonna fight for? Me. And so that's inspiration to push and say, you know who's worth it? Me. You know who's worth standing up for? Me. Okay, this is the kind of inspiration that is kind of bubbling here. Okay, it's like, yeah, you have heartbreak. Yeah, you have the devil at your fucking neck. Yeah, you have people, tomfoolery, people trying to deceive you, people trying to, mask around you, people trying to, confine you, people trying to silence you. Be the queen or the king that you are, because you have a lot of royalty here. You have a lot of king energy. You have the emperor coming out, but you're gonna have to claim your throne. Okay, you do have the hermit and the lovers here, because I really do feel like this is about you having to walk away, death with the devil card. I think you're really having to observe, your patterns here, and understand how you end up in the same place. Okay. How you end up in the same environment, making the same choices, and feeling the same pain. Okay. We're in Scorpio season. Let it all out. Okay, purge. This is a purging time. So we have the Chariot, Cancer energy, victory, triumph, and control, power channeling of different forces into one direction. A journey, a movement, victory. Beautiful. A journey, movement, victory. See, and you have both. You have this energy here of victory. My God, I haven't had a sore throat in forever, and I've been watching these readers. They're like, "Oh, I have a sore throat," and I'm like, "Oh my God, I hope I don't have a sore throat, and I got a sore throat." All right, Capricorn. Pull a few more cards for Capricorn. Woo! Capricorn. I don't know what is up with your reading, but you don't need to. You don't need to do all that. Okay, you don't need to slap all the cards out of my hand. Well, I have the Death card, and I have these Nightmares card, right? I have the Fool card, and I have the Ace of Cups. Can you? Oh, bug. Can you feel new? You know what I mean? Can you feel new? I think. Okay, here. Hold on. Let me let this whole message come through. We got the Hierophant. We got the High Priestess again. We have the Magician. King of Wands again. Page of Swords again. Knight of Cups again. So you have a lot of repeating cards, except for, let's see, you have the Four of Swords, you have the Four of Wands, you have the Four of Swords now. 10 of Pentacles. 7 of Wands. So, trying to really come upon this realization of by yourself, okay? Taking time to dream, alright? Taking time to dream, okay? Taking time to really understand, what makes you happy and what would inspire you. If you can't find inspiration in the oppression or in the, setbacks in life, I feel like that's what Spirit's trying to make you do, is to feel grateful for these things, okay? Because once you feel grateful for everything, then everything can change, all right? You can't just you know, and also what's more about the negativity is I feel like you are maybe a little bit hyper focused on it, or if you don't acknowledge it at all, it will appear in your subconscious and it will direct your life. Carl Jung. So if we don't aim to make the subconscious conscious, it will direct our life, and we will call it fate. So, this energy here, it's like you're following the ending of something rather than understanding that you are the magician, right? And that you can feel new, and that you can create a new reality, that you can start over. And with the Hierophant there as well, it's really your choice. Okay, it's really your choice. This is your life, Capricorn, and 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 you're deciding to just go along with all these things. Remember that. Questions. What are you thinking? What? Oopsies. All right, strength. You need to stand up and have an opinion, because in this case, yours is the only one that counts. This decision will have long-term effects on your future. Caution. There's no truth behind this farce. Be wary of smoke and mirrors. Look closer and the illusion will soon melt away, revealing a sanctuary where only truth remains. And questions. Oh no. That's it. What you are thinking is absolutely correct. It takes courage to trust yourself, especially when everything points in a different direction. Alright. I love you guys so much. I feel like I really drilled this in for you, Capricorn. I hope you understand how powerful you are, how powerful your mind is, how powerful our desire is, how powerful our fear is. I hope you really take accountability for everything that you have in your life right now, because the second that you can take accountability, the second you can change things, okay? When you empower yourself, okay, empower yourself with the strength that's coming in. It's like you didn't make it this far just to make it this far, okay? It's time for you to wake up and to purge. Okay, a huge energy of purging coming through. All right. I love you guys so much. I hope that this reading helped. If it did, please make sure to like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below so we can get this video out to other Capricorns so they're able to understand and receive this message. If you guys would like a personal reading, I do offer those. That's the sale. You just gotta hit me up in my email, roxycousino@gmail.com. I love you guys so much. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Peace.